Welcome back to the Everyday Show. When we think of movies, we think of action, of drama, of bombast. My next guest is an award-winning writer and director who can do all three and more. Please welcome the Agarwal.
Thank you for having me.
We've known each other for quite some time now, but this is actually your first time on the show. You finally made time for us.
I've just been waiting for your invite.
Oh, I've invited you. But you've been quite busy. Your debut film, In Parallel, was an action, sci-fi phenomenon. You made several other high-concept pictures since. And now your new film has South Asian audiences nationwide buzzing, right? It's called Budding Brothers. Please, tell us what it's about.
This is a story about two Indian American brothers who travel to different parts of the world to try to get their family back together. It's a story about love, about commitment, and this was actually the first script I had ever written, so I always knew I wanted to come back to it one day.
So why wait so long to make it? Tell me, did you go to the studio and say, listen, I've got this script, it's about two brothers, they're global travelers? What was it?
I don't think that would have mattered.
I see. Okay. So they said no.
In a manner of speaking.
What exactly was that manner of speaking?
I think I can say this now. A story about two South Asian brothers trying to get their family back together. I believe the exact words someone gave me were, "It's not marketable."
Wow. Okay. What was that like?
It's funny. In some ways, it reminded me of In Parallel, but it was as if they told me that I was not marketable, that my story was not worth watching. But you and I know that that's not true. South Asian stories matter.
Of course. Of course. Absolutely. All stories matter, right? If you could go back, knowing now how your career would take off, would you tell that specific person what you just said to us?
I don't think that particular man would care.
So it was a man. I'm teasing. Whoever it was, you know what? Their loss. His loss. We'll be right back from a message from our local stations.
Sorry I didn't get a chance to swing by the green room earlier. How you doing?
Here you go, Mr. Success.
Ever do a press tour for a film? It's hell.
I bet.
What about you? I've heard rumblings that you might get a co-host.
Really now? From who? Speaking of rumblings and rumors, you were talking about how your experience reminded you of In Parallel. And you were talking about...
I don't want to talk about that.
You're here promoting a movie that's being sold as an unabashedly brown story. This is the perfect time to talk about that.
Okay, this is the exact reason why I didn't want to come on your show for so long.
You were forced to play by a system that you're completely new to. You're a rookie.
I don't want another controversy in the press, Sam. We're not talking about it, and that's final.
Back in 10. Ready, camera 2.
We're gonna talk about it. And I think it'll be good for you. I promise.
Excuse me?
And take.
Welcome back to the Everyday Show. Thea, before the break, you were talking about the difficulties that you faced as a South Asian director in Hollywood. Was being labeled not marketable your first experience of that?
I was not deemed not marketable, Sam. My script was.
What about within Parallel? What about there?
No.
No?
Everyone that worked on that project with me was wonderful. They all fully supported the vision I had.
I heard, and please tell me if I'm wrong, that Chris McCarthy was not the original lead of the film.
I don't know if those at home know how the casting process works, but we auditioned several actors, including Chris, and they were
It's almost like you wrote the character specifically for him. No?
No, I don't write characters with specific actors in
But
mind.
you do write characters with a specific character identity in mind.
Sam, how about we stick to promoting my current film, Budding Brothers?
Perhaps I'm not phrasing my question properly. My question is this. Was Christopher McCarthy's character originally meant to be a white man? Because I have it on good authority that it wasn't.
All right, no.
No?
No, I had originally written that role for a South Asian actor.
Then why change it?
Movies change all the time. That's just the business.
So nobody said
know?
that your original script was not marketable,
That's,
as you said earlier.
That's not how it happened.
So you
It was-
willingly changed it.
It's a little bit more complicated than that, Sam, and I'd be happy to come back on your show to talk about that. For tonight, I
All
would.
right. Relax. Let's just close the book on this then. Do you regret not fighting to keep the South Asian role?
I never said I didn't fight for it.
Then what happened?
Why don't you use your full name?
Excuse me?
Why don't you use your full name? You've had multiple shows on multiple networks, and yet you've always introduced yourself as Sam.
Because that's my name.
So the name of this show was your idea.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
See, when I rewrote in parallel, it was because I was forced to play by a system that I was completely new to. But you're not new to this.
Don't you think that isn't staying faithful to yourself?
Don't you think that being asked to rewrite the character at all, or say choosing to anglicize your name to appeal to an American demographic, is what's truly unfaithful, Samir?
I've always gone by Sam, actually.
Why?
It just felt
More natural for me.
What is more natural about calling this show the Everyday Show with Sam Saxena as opposed to the Everyday Show with Samir Saxena? Do you regret not fighting to keep your given name? If you could go back now, knowing how your career would take off, would you fight harder for it?
Budding Brothers will hit your local theaters this Friday. Get tickets wherever tickets are sold. Join us again next week as we talk to actress Vivian Thomas on her transition from Broadway to the big screen. That's our show for tonight, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Sam Saxena. Good night.